When I fall in love, it will be forever, 'cause I'll never ever fall in love again. Hi, this is Ken Boot, and you're watching Big Stone Television. Remember that, Ken Boot says so. Fall in love again.
Oh, the light, the truth, the word, beginning and end. You are the greatest, much more than a friend. You give it your all. Lord, you never let me fall. You give in your all. You give in your all. Hi, this is Shalom, and you're in tune to Big Stone Television. Keep it locked.
A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Big Stone Television. Today I'm with a celebrity. I've not spoken with a celebrity for the longest because, as you know, Big Stone has been under the weather based on my illness. But God is the greatest, and I feel so overwhelmed to be able to be talking to Stephen Omar Harper, or popularly known as Shalom. Welcome to Big Stone Television, Shalom.
It's a pleasure to be here, man. Yeah, man.
My sister that lives in Canada,
Yes.
Christine Jackson, called me yesterday, and she said, I have my little brother in Jamaica, one of the baddest singer ever. So you hear me at the other end of the thing. Yeah, right, one of the baddest singer. This I got to hear, because I've heard some great singers in my time. Richie Stevens, Turbulence the Future, just to name a few. Those are my friends. Rashilo, big singer. So when I saw Rashilo, I said, well, the world know that Rashilo is a superstar with a great big voice. But Shalom, even though he has a hit out there, I wasn't too familiar with the name. So I said, all right, let me take a listen. And ladies and gentlemen, between me and you, the first two words out of his mouth, I had to shut down the phone and say, boy, you're bad, you're bad, you're bad, you're bad. I called up Christine, I said, Christine, boy, the artist is wicked. We have to interview him before the new year starts. So here we are with Shalom.
Thank you.
Shalom, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Born Stephen Omar Harper to Hyacinth and Alton Harper. Grew up, two Faster Lane, that east, close by you,
Yes,
Yeah, man. So, East boy, I moved from, East and I live at Portmore in the 70s. From Portmore to Waterhouse, from Waterhouse to Dennis Avenue, from Dennis Avenue to Chisholm Avenue,
Wow.
Chisholm Avenue to Spanish Town, Angels 1, Angels 2 with it right now.
Okay.
Alright, that's how it kind of finished for now.
When you found out that you have this great big voice that can project so eloquently.
Well, in 1982, when I moved to live in 82 Chisholm Avenue, which is one of the biggest dance hall, in the Kingston 13.
Yes.
I met Sugar Minott in the 80s, right? So when I met him, I was going to school. So when I graduated from school in 86, he told me that, the studio would be built up and ready by, and that was about 84. So I was around Sugar Minott from 84, down by the studio at Walton Park Road. The studio was at Walton Park Road.
Yes.
At that particular time, between Waltham and Robert Crescent. And so after that now, when I leave school, my voice my first single, Teenage Lover.
Teenage Lover.
So,
okay.
And Sugar Minott was, and still is one of the artists that brought me to the forefront, record me, put out a lot of singles, Teenage Lover, song like Lately, One Night of Touching, a lot of songs.
Hold on a minute now, because this is not just a traditional set like everybody else,
No.
Teenage Lover is his first attempt at singing. Don't you want to hear what Shalom sound like with his very first attempt at singing? Give it to us.
Back in the days, the music was very slow in the 80s.
Yes.
So the song was teenage lover. She just a teenage lover, but now she end up as a teenage loser. Farm a fool and she wake up for her future. Guess why? Because she called me friend Lufta. Hey girl, a teenage lover. She just a teenage lover, but now she end up as a teenage loser.
Alright. Can pass the test, boy. The bike's a big. The first attempt at recording, Sugar Minott must be excited at that particular time.
He says,
take it to the studio.
Yeah, man, he says, you sound good, you know, and as soon as the studio is ready, you know, I want you to come. So he said the early morning voice are the best voice.
Okay.
So I had to be there about 6 o'clock in the morning. And we went, Sugar Minott was the engineer.
Wow.
You know, recording me, you know, and
so
you know, from there, you know, I've been around him from that time, you know, around the Youth and Promotion sound, you know, anybody sound I go, you know, where I go to, you know, and so he taught me a lot, you know, teach me how to sing harmony, you know, because after Chris Wayne, you know, the person that was singing background vocals with him in those days, you know, he went away, you know, and so I filled the slot. So Sugar used to carry me at the studio, any dub plate him sing, him said sing the next one. I said the next one. I said sing the next voice. And then I learned because I was always singing unison. Didn't even know what unison was, but was singing the same thing that he was singing. I was singing that until I learned how to hold my note.
Pitch. Yeah, that's what it means.
Hold my note now and then.
Yes. And then you start singing harmony now, which is
singing the harmony, which is the second one, third and fourth and fifth.
Yes.
So, you know, and then in 1989, because the Youth and Promotion Tour was set for 1988, September, you know, the 8th. But then Gilbert came, and so we couldn't leave again. So, 89, the following year, the tour went through, and we went to Austria. You know, I was singing background vocals with him in Austria. So he said, wow, you sound good. So after that tour now, that Human Promotion Tour in 1989, he says, all right. And then, you know, 1993, he went on a Europe tour. And I was there, you know, Dean Fraser, the 809 Band, you know, Muta Baruka, Junior Reid, and Sugar Minott. Those were the 3 artists that was on the tour, and we toured, you know, Germany, East and West Germany. We went to, you know, Switzerland, all these places, you know, been there, you know, with Sugar Minott. He's the one that saw something in me.
He saw more than something in you. He saw a great, huge, big voice with a big talent. And for Sugar, because Sugar is known for exposing young talent. White Mice is just one of them. Yami Bolo and all those greats. Junior Reid.
Coleman, Tony Rebel.
So Junior, so you know that Sugar Minott is one of the best, and may his soul rest in peace. Passion Minott, big up yourself.
Big up yourself, Passion.
And all the other children, you know, big up yourself. Your dad was a stalwart.
That's right.
After all that experience at this young arc, when did the break came for you? When you know have a song that you can go out and present that song to the world?
The break came in 1997. I met this producer named Phil Matthias. And let me say this, I didn't meet Phil first. It was my friend named Doc. You know, he's an all-rounder. He had a band named the Earth Ruler Band. I named the band the Earth Ruler Band. You know, and he was a man that could fix AC in cars and anything that is wrong. He's a jack of all trades then, so to speak. And Doc was on the road on Mullines Road one day while Phil car broke down, and he stopped to help him because he at that time Doc was riding a bike. So Doc went and, you know, asked him what go on, and he said, well, Charlie, give me some problem. So Doc helped him out, and he was telling Doc that he's looking for a singer. And he says, well, you know, you know, I wanted Lucia to sing the song, you know, but Lucia signed contract with the Exterminator. So
Right.
so I'm gonna try to find a singer. So Doc say, oh yeah, say man, I know this youth man we can sing anything.
Anything.
Somebody sing all off a paper, man. So that can big me up, and I chose to still. So, but you know, and when I met Phil, I went by Sonic Sounds, you know, off Russell Road. Met Phil and his wife, and he wanted me to sing this song. Push me in the corner, push me in the. I said it true.
Yeah.
Push me in the corner, yeah, but it's alright. And when I sang the song, his wife said, Phil, him sound good, my loving face. And Phil said, yeah man, him sound good, man. Alright, and so from there, you know, the rest is history. You know, Phil is a publisher, you know.
So
and,
that song, was that the song that brought you to prominence where people can start saying that Shalom as a song out there?
That was just...
Your first recording?
No, that was just one off.
One off,
because
okay,
One Night of Touching that I did for Sugar Minott was a song that was been known in London.
Wow.
Because when I went to London, you know, in '89, after I left Australia, we came back to London, and people were saying, "Sing One Night of Touching." And I said,
well, you got to sing One Night of Touching. Your fan base is out there.
One night of touching, one night, girl, 2 nights of trust, whoa, 3 nights of loving makes 1 night of love.
And that blew up in London.
That song was a song in London that people knew.
Wow.
You know, it wasn't big.
No, but at least that sound was there.
Yes.
People can recognize you from that sound.
Yeah, and so Push Me in the Corner was just a song that led me to Phil.
Okay.
You know, because it didn't break big. It was just a song that came out, and, you know.
So when you got your song that people can identify with and it becomes your signature song.
Yeah, this song now, Phil Matthias, as I was saying before, is a publisher. So a lot of artists bring their music to Phil.
Yeah.
You know, any idea and cassettes, you know, Phil had songs there, and he took out a cassette and he said, I want you to listen to these songs, you know, and he gave me the cassette, and I went to him, listened to the cassette, and I heard the song. You know, I heard something, you know, the singer was trying to, the writer was trying to say something.
Yeah.
But it wasn't what the song came out to be. I put all the melodies and the feelings and all that in the song to make it what it was. So it was, baby, I've got news for you.
Oh.
And so, you know, we used to practice it around by Sugar Minott studio.
Yeah.
You know, me and the Earth Ruler band, we practiced the song until it was perfected. And Phil said, all right, let's go into the studio. We did the song and we did an album.
Wow.
You know, because there were other songs also.
But I got news for you.
Okay.
You need to give us a little piece of, baby, I got news
Oh,
for you.
bet you didn't know that I'd live without you. Ooh, I bet you didn't believe that I'd make it through. Well, if you thought this love would last forever, then baby, I've got news for you. Baby, I've got news for you.
You know what the truth?
I've got news for you.
Bad.
Got no for you. I'm not in love with you. I've been through the fire, through the rain, but I live to love again. Yeah, man.
That's true. Big.
So that was the song that.
So let me ask you a question.
World, you know?
You was known as Shalom then when you did that song?
No, my name was Steve Harper at that time, because I'm coming from Stevie Wonder in the 80s.
Okay.
Because
So
my first song, Teenager Lover, my name was Stevie Wonder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
So how the name Shalom? Because that name the big, you know.
I tell you, Phil Matthias told me, he says, Steve Harper, the name Harper is an old magazine in London that I don't think we want to go with the Harper because of the whole magazine, and he wanted to promote the song in London.
Yes.
You know, wanted to get it on the BBC chart. So he says, I'm going to look for a name for you. I'm gonna try to find your name. I was on tour with Sugar Minott then.
Yeah.
You know, in the United States, we were doing like 48 states,
Wow.
singing background vocals with Sugar Minott.
Wow.
So he called me and he says, "I find your name now." So I said, "Yeah, man, I found a name for you, man." I said, "What is it?" I said, "Shalom." I said, "Shalom."
Did you like it at first?
What shalom mean? I say shalom mean hello and goodbye. You know, that's the only thing he told me. You know, that it means hello and goodbye. I said, all right.
Did you like
try
it?
Yeah, it's different. I'm
It's
saying let us try it, but if it
Okay.
don't work, we'll go back to
move
the
to something
sleeve
else.
up.
Okay.
You know, I'm saying, all right. And
It worked.
the rest is
It
history.
worked. The rest is history.
It worked. It worked. Just
Now, fast forward now, ladies and gentlemen, because as you know, Shalom has been there for quite some time.
yes.
And I'm so impressed with this young man to know that he started off hot, being given an opportunity by the great Sugar Minott, the
Yes.
late great Sugar Minott, and he didn't stop or stutter. He just went full force into it, start touring all over,
Yes.
doing background vocals and so on. And I'm impressed with that. I love talent. When I saw Nesbitt was only 17 years old. And I knew that there was something in Nesbitt because
Yeah.
Nesbitt won my talent competition in 1998.
Okay.
And as you know, Nesbitt is one of those artists that
Yes.
is on his own, have
That's right.
numerous amount of hit songs. Turbulence to Future. I made Turbulence when he was only 16 years old.
Wow.
From a place known as Hungry Town.
Okay.
Those are the same days when Mavado was doing his thing. And the time Mavado was a barber at the time. Foot of Hype used to play for Leroy Sybil's sound and so on. So big up Mavado, came far, big up Foot of Hype.
I
Those are
want to
people.
say something right there.
Yes.
Foot of Hype. Thanks, sir.
Mhm.
Want to thank Foot of Hype. Because I heard that Foot of Hype was one of the first man that played news for you in Jamaica.
Wow.
I heard.
It's like that, you know. Foot of Hype is one of
Foot of
those
Hype.
selectors.
Go and get your
Props.
props.
Yeah, man, of course.
You took the Leroy Sybil's, the Godfather, the icon. I heard that he brought the record from London.
Mm.
They had a sound clash in the country, and he gave Foot of Hype.
Yeah, Foot of Hype was the
song.
selector at the time, yeah.
And Foot of Hype
Yeah.
said, "What am I going to do with this?" And him said, "That tune I mash up the whole of England." Bad tune. And so
I've got
Foot of
this
Hype
for you.
listened to the song, and I heard that when Foot of Hype introduced the song, every sound dead the night.
Every song that.
And
That's
from
Foot of
that,
Hype.
and from that night, Foot of Hype became Foot of Hype.
Hype.
So the song bust Foot of Hype,
Hype
and
as
it bust
well.
me too.
Yes. So Foot
So
of
Foot
Hype,
of Hype. Enough respect,
Anna.
enough blessings and
I
respect.
know Foot of Hype for a long time when I was just a young selector from Cassava Peace. And,
Yeah,
you know, as a youth where I've grown,
yeah.
I've his own brand now and
Yes,
so on.
yes,
And
yes, he does.
he says he's the king of influenza. And that is, you know, he has come a far way and he has done this thing and exposed himself to the world. And
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
great friend of mine. I know him very well.
Yeah.
So I have to big him up, and I'm so
Yeah.
happy that he was a part of your career. as
Listen,
well.
I didn't know for years. Is a gentleman saw me run by a Music Town studio one day and said, I said, Shalom, you know, it's a Foot of Hype, the first man play a tune, bro. I said, oh, you know that? He said, Barry G. He said, no, man, Foot of Hype first played the dancer. And he told me about an interview, that I was going to find the interview and got a certain point of the interview, and I heard it and I said, wow. So me have to make you know.
Yeah. Well, fast forward it now, ladies and gentlemen. You know the artist is not green. He's now ripe and ready for the world 2025. Going on into 2026. God is the greatest.
Yeah.
And I have to endorse that. So being a cancer survivor, being a man that was diagnosed 2.5 years ago with stage 4 prostate cancer, and is healing and will be healed completely.
Amen.
I know God is the greatest. So when I heard that song, I want you to just go into it and just...
Oh, yeah. Shalom and shalom. Father, I'm seen your works and I'm tempted to believe. You are the great I am, the blessing to receive. You are King of men, beginning and end, loving us when we deny you again. Be there when I needed helping hand. When I was down, you helped me to carry on. You never said you loved, you showed us the way. You are the Lord of all. Oh, the light, the truth, the word, beginning and end. You are the greatest, much more than a friend. You giving your all. Lord, you never let me fall. You giving your all. You giving your all.
Yeah, man. You know, I just have to pass for a moment, ladies and gentlemen, because the song mean a whole lot to Big Stone. And when we hear powerful songs, we get a little bit teary because of the circumstances that we are undergoing. And we know that God is the greatest. So it's a powerful song, man. And thanks for the opportunity to be able to sit beside you and premiere the song to the world. Because it means a whole lot to me, man, and my struggle. I've been through hell, man. Battling stage 4 prostate cancer is not a joke.
True. That's true.
So this song resonates with my life, my stories, man. Sorry, man, to break down all your interviews
No, that's
like
all
this,
right.
man.
That's all right, man. That's all right.
God is the greatest, man. I know He's going to see me through.
He's going to see you through, man. Yeah, man.
Let's get back to business.
Yeah, man.
Rash Shiloh.
Yes.
How did you meet such a powerful figure, man?
Well, Rash Shiloh, the connection came through Dwayne Stevens.
Dwayne is my friend. Big up Dwayne Stevens.
Dwayne Stevens is the producer of this song. And
wow.
And also the composer.
What?
Yeah, man, Dwayne Stevens.
A big writer.
Big writer.
Big up Dwayne, Big Stone, salute you.
Yeah, man.
I know Dwayne Stevens from the most with a group known as Twices.
Yes.
My sister is Janet Sinclair, and Janet used to put Twices on a lot of show. And Brian McKnight came to Jamaica, and I interviewed the group because they were singing on Brian McKnight show, and to make that show,
that's right.
You have to live on par and to see what Dwayne Stevens, Little Cottage in the Grill, and all the other great songs that August Town and all the other great songs. This is indeed a masterpiece.
Yes.
God is the greatest. And as you know, Vibes Cartel used that.
Yeah,
because
God is the greatest.
His struggles, he can see himself in every word to the song.
Yeah.
And that's why, you know, sorry, man, like I say, you know, man, I just have to fix myself up and get myself back into form.
Yeah.
But every words of this song, I can resonate with this song because when your back is against the wall, man, I know your friends out there love you and their prayers and so forth, and I have to big up everybody that prayed for me, my fan base all over the world, man. But God,
man.
God is the greatest. So I want you to go out there and get the song.
Yes.
You know, get the song for your new year. Let it be the words on your lips. But God is the greatest, and I just don't want you to say it. I want you to get the song that was done by Shalom and Rash Shiloh. God is the greatest, produced by Dwayne Stevens, written by Dwayne Stevens.
Yeah, man, getting all major downloads.
Give me another verse. Give me another verse, man. Give me the second verse to the song.
All right, the second verse says,
motherfucker, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm going to do? There's a brand new video out to this song.
That's right.
So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut, go to the video, and come back. So we're going to cut and go to the video. Take a look at this video.
And I'm tempted to believe you are the great I am, the blessing to receive. You are King of men, beginning and end, loving us when
look at the sceneries and the church scene with Shiloh with his arm class, and man, it's a powerful video, man.
Beautiful.
Which production did this?
Beautiful. I don't remember the guy's name right now, you know. But we did the video over by Spanish Town at St. Jago Cathedral.
Oh, St. Jago.
It's
a beautiful church.
Ancient, historic
church. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
So it's right across from the Spanish Town St. Catherine Primary School.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just saw the video, right? And you see the melody. I mean, just the way Shalom and Shiloh do their thing. Trust me, it's a match made in heaven. Right, this song was made for both of them, and I have to salute Dwayne again. As soon as I get up, this I'm going to call him and say, Dwayne, I just premiere your song, man, and that blend, because Shiloh is one of them big voice too, you know. When Shiloh hold on and the vibrato in his voice and the power of his delivery, you know. I have to big up Shiloh on this one, man. It's a hit.
That's right.
It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a hit.
Yeah, give thanks.
You've come this far. Moving on now into 2026. What are some of the albums? Have you done an album before?
Yeah,
What's the name of your album?
I done 6 albums today.
What?
And this is my latest.
This is your latest
album
yeah.
is
Tailor-made.
Tailor-made.
Look at it, ladies.
Yeah, and this one is on major, downloads. You can
Well,
get
I see.
Apple.
This is the life I rise and grateful. Live in love, Israel, woman. Tend with my heart. Tyranny, fight for me. God is life. We need love, true love. Tailor-made and with them.
With them. Yeah, man.
Powerful. Go out and get it. Creation. Shalom, Tailor-made is his latest work. I endorse it. Big Stone Records endorse it. Big Stone Television endorse it. And I personally endorse this singer. I want you to go out and get your copy. 6 album. This man not playing, brother. I'm putting the work. 2026.
Yeah, man. Been doing music for over 30 years.
Yeah, that's a long time, man. You're a young man. You know, I have to applaud you, man. Give me this. Yeah, because guess what? You know why I have to applaud a young man like Shalom? We have seen in Turbulence of a song that says, I could have been one of the most notorious. He could have easily put up an M16. A young man like him growing up Chisholm Avenue, Spanish Town, Portmore. These are gang Waterhouse, gang infested areas that if you're not focused, you know, you can easily get yourself into a whole lot of trouble.
True.
And he's squeaky clean. 2026, what's going on with that?
Well, we're continuing on to do music and continue to preach the gospel. Because I know me as a preacher, right?
No, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, man, I'm a preacher, man. The church is at 80 Young Street in Spanish Town. You know, I preach the gospel. Been saved for over 23 years.
Wow.
This is frightening a while ago. She said, yeah, man, saved and sanctified. Holy Ghost filled.
I'm saved now over 2 weeks now. You know, I am a member of the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewaida Church.
Yes.
I was baptized on the 7th of December.
Cool.
And my Ethiopian Orthodox name is Gabre Ehim, which means servant of the Savior. And that is what Big Son has been doing for many years. I take care of my people and I do the work, and that's why we applaud you know, Shalom and his work. Shalom,
let's continue.
who are some of the people that help you along, man?
Well,
this phenomenal journey. I know Sugar Minott.
Well, otherwise from Sugar Minott, you know, I forgive, thanks to Johnny Asburn. Johnny Asburn is one of the pioneer. You know, behind me too. Ken Booth is one of the next man that in the 80s when I met him first, because we are family, because he married to my mom's cousin. So Ken Booth and the family too. So he brought a Babyface cassette and he said, you sound like that singer here, and so from then, you know what I mean? So Ken Booth, Johnny Asburn, you know, and friends also, you know, some of them pass away, you know, you have Zebo, you have Patson, you know, you have Peter from 82 Chisholm Avenue, they used to walk with me, carry me go to the dance hall,
Wow.
and encourage
Priceless.
me to sing. You know
Priceless.
what I mean?
Yes.
You know, now in this time, over 24 years now, you know, with my wife is one of my biggest supporters.
What's the name?
You know, her name is Rose Harper.
Rose.
Yeah.
Big up yourself, Rose.
So
Your
now,
husband is
big up
on his
my
way to being great. Ter.
Yeah, man.
Because
so,
he's great now, he's going to be greater.
That's
So
right.
your support, because
yeah, man.
when you have a woman that believe in your career
Oh, man.
and stand beside you and
Yeah.
willing
Yeah, man.
to help you.
I've got news for you. I've got news for you. I've been through the fire, through the rain, and I live to love again. Hi, this is Shalom, and you're in tune to Big Stone Television.
Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Big Stone Television. My very special guest is Shalom, and we're talking about his big song, God is the Greatest. And I can identify with the title of that song, that God is indeed the greatest. As a gospel artist, and we know what's happening in our country. Jamaica
Yes.
has been through some rough times. But this year, for the very first time in over 20-something, maybe 30 years,
Yeah.
we're going to see figures on the murder rate below
Below.
800. Can you imagine? We're
That's
going below
good.
1,000.
Yeah.
So we have to big up whoever's responsible
Yeah.
for doing this great job.
Yeah.
We have to big them up because we have not seen this kind of figure
For years.
for years.
For years.
But what really bothers me though,
Yeah.
we've lost a lot of young men.
A lot.
And Jamaica, we need our young men because, as you see, Shalom is still a young man, and we need our young men to take the country forward. We have
Yes.
great women and so on, but if we don't have our young men,
Yeah.
then we're in problem. The
That's
police
right.
unalive over 200 and at least 94
Mm.
men. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's not good, you know, but the police have to do
They work, I know
their
they have to work. They have to work.
You know, and so I just want to encourage the young men,
That's where
you
it
know,
starts.
just to be mindful, you know, that, you know, when you take a life, you must be thinking about losing yours also, because no man that takes a life, you know, expect to live forever. You know what I mean? So I want to encourage you, just put on the gun, man. You know, just leave the gangs, man. Just, you know, find something to do. You know, go to heart, to find a trade. You know what I mean? I know it's easy to just take something, you know, but when you can build something from the ground up, it's more better, you know? And you can be a leader to help somebody else. Because you them will watch you.
Exactly.
And if you do that, them think they can do the same thing too.
We just want to say, ladies and
You know
gentlemen,
what I mean?
out of that 294,
Yeah.
you know, we know not all of them are bad youths, you
Not
know.
all of them are.
Some of them are just caught up with, you know,
That's
being
right.
at the wrong place at the wrong time. And
True.
trust me, the police has to do their job, and
Yeah.
we want to ask the police officers to
Yeah.
be just a little bit lenient. If you
Yeah.
can carry in a youth and quiz him and find out how did I get involved in
Yes.
something like this, we can
Yeah.
further enhance solving crime
True.
and preventing some of our youths from getting involved.
And get out some of them too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Recently, and this bothers me, and I have to bring it to your attention.
Yeah.
A situation happened in Clarendon where a young man, they say he's up on sound mind,
Yeah, I think I heard the news.
decapitate his mother,
Yes.
his brother, and his cousin.
Yes.
Now, it's a gruesome crime. His brother is the one that caught it the most, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I saw the
Yeah,
videos.
you got
But
it
the
first.
reason why I'm touching that, what are your thoughts on mental
health.
Yes, because that is so important, man. We have to talk about stuff like that.
Mental health, it's a big problem in Jamaica, you know, and talking about that, you know, one of my church sister have a son down by public hospital. So I go to the ward, 1A, You know, and when you go in there and you see the youths, young youth in their 20s, in those wards, you think, you know, I mean, the youths need attention.
Exactly.
They need a listening ear.
Exactly.
Sometimes they are going through things and no one is there for them to talk to, for them to listen to them, to help them to come out of the situation.
Yeah.
Sometimes all they need to do in a big stone is just talk to somebody. You know.
Yes. Most of the dads are not home.
No.
Most of this
and the moms are not home sometimes.
And sometimes too.
You know what I mean? And the youth them stress out.
Yeah. I've heard a health minister, I'm not going to call his name, from a political party, says that a good 70% of Jamaicans have some mental issue or the other.
Wow.
That is alarming. So what we're saying is that, and as Shalom said, we have to pay attention to our surroundings, pay attention to our youngsters, stop them from drinking this rum and the other thing we look like
in the cup,
tea.
The cup.
Right, we don't want to give that brand new the name,
That's
so
right,
we don't want to call that name. But they know the mixture, and some youngsters as early as 6 o'clock in the morning, you see them with this cup, and them have a spliff, and they don't even know have a good breakfast or something. So we're trying to say that try and get a hold of yourself, as Shalom said.
Yes,
you know, you're good for Jamaica. We can't afford to be losing our youngsters.
Please. And that's why we sing these songs.
Exactly. That's why God is the greatest.
You know, we sing these songs. When you check this album out, it's gonna wake you up.
Yeah.
You know, because people think that people think that there are not good music out there anymore.
Yeah, man, great music is still being
great
made.
Music is out there, but they are not being played.
Exactly.
That's the problem. But just keep listening, and you know, and you will get what you really need. You know, the music out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know we've gone over our time limit of half an hour.
Yeah.
But with an artist like this, we need a part 2 interview.
So much things.
So when God is the Greatest hit the chart and becomes #1, I want you to remember that we gave you a shot and we premiered the song God is the Greatest. And you have to come back to this part of the woods and share your experience with a wonderful audience. I want to thank you, man. It was hard getting here. Today, Tuesday.
Traffic.
The traffic with the Christmas holidays and so on.
That's right.
Who you want to shout out for Christmas and
what are
your expectations?
You know, because I didn't finish big up the people who inspire me to, you know.
Right.
So I have to big up Dave, Creation Dave.
You
know, from my co-producer on this album.
Yes.
You know, Kick Up Rumpus becomes a Kick Up Rumpus. He's the producer of that song. You know, so I have to big up Creation Dave, big up yourself every time, Kashima Steel, you know, big up Chris Chemist, you know, and all the people. You know, I don't remember most of the names right now.
Yeah, but big up everybody who play a part
in my career. My brothers, you know, my sister, my one sister, Jodie K. Clark.
Yeah, big up.
You know, big up yourself, you know what I mean? And all, you know, my family, the Query family, the Harper family, you know, bless you, man, enough respect, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was an honor sitting here with this young man, and I've done many interviews. You can go back on Big Sound Television and see me talking with a 4-time platinum artist, Sean Paul, when he was only 28 years old. So anything Big Stone associate with is gold. Turbulence the Future is a prominent artist out there. Nesbeth is a prominent artist out there. Warrior King was a student of mine, a prominent artist. Natty King also, because I was before Digicel. When I started my talent competition in 1990, Digicel wasn't even in Jamaica at that time. And I saw where in the garrison communities, it's not every youth want to pick up a gun. And we know that there are great talents out there, and we have eagle eyes and we could spot the superstar. So if you go back and look at a video I did with Turbulence, when I bring him on the stage, I said, superstar. Nesbeth, the same thing, superstar. And today, guess what? We have Shalom, another superstar. Thank you very much for stopping by, man.
Thank you so much. It's a
great.
pleasure to be here, man.
Not a problem, man. Anytime, man. And when this song it big, come back. So more you finish it off with the first verse of the CM, God is the Greatest.
Whoa! yeah. Right, shalom and shalom. Father, I've seen your works and I'm tempted to believe.
Advice.
You are the great I am, the blessing to receive. You are King of men, beginning and end, loving us well. We deny you again. Be there when I need an helping hand. When I was down, you helped me to carry on. You never said you loved, just showed us the way. Showed us the way. You are the Lord of all. Oh, the light, the truth, the word, beginning and end. You are the greatest.
Stop it right there. Stop it right there, because these people are greedy. They want you to sing with the old tune, so go out there. It's on all digital platforms.
Yeah, all digital.
Every one of them
Digital
go there and support this production. It's a great production done by Ray Dwayne Stevenson.
Yeah,
and trust me, God is the greatest.
Rakaskana.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you again, man.
Don't touch your dial. Next time, television.
I'm out.